Alright, hey guys, welcome back to part 2. Sorry, I kind of just left you on a cliffhanger right there and didn't really stop or, part out the video properly. So we're installing it. Really was only a few minutes. It was just, clicking the, where's your location, how you want your keyboard laid out, US, all that stuff, picking a username, picking a password, all that kind of stuff. I want to share it anyways. So we seem to be going. It did talk about, or there was a warning, which I guess I should have actually videoed that, but there was a warning about partitions being swapped out because Linux doesn't use the same partitions that Windows does, because that's more like I believe MBR is what I'm looking for, like the master boot record and all that stuff. They don't use that. They use more ext4, and there's like one other one I believe, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But they do use different partitions in Windows, so it's like, no, forget it. Like, there's only gonna be one partition, so just wipe it and put what needs to be on there, because it's just how it's gonna be anyways. So right now we are in the middle of popping files, and I believe after that there might be a few more things to do, and then it should be done, I think. But we'll see. So once this is done, yeah, I will have, I believe it's Linux Ubuntu 16.04 XTS. I believe that's what it is. I will make sure in the description below I type out right out what it actually is, because I believe the XTS stands for something, but I don't know. So if it is XTS, I'll put that in, and I'll put in parentheses what XTS is. And then, yeah, so we're getting this much closer to having a NOS, which NOS is not to confuse with NOS. I'm sorry, NAS. NOS, NOS is just nitrous oxide. NAS is a network attached storage, which basically, I don't want to split it here, but I feel like to help kind of give context, I'm going to just split one here. That eventually this will, well, right now I'm just using this for a backup, which I believe network attached storage is essentially that same thing, but I want to have a setup in a sense to where I can have, like, it'd be basically two systems. One would be solely for backup, another one would be for just network attached storage, like it would just be a attached mass storage, and then have a network go through. It's almost kind of want to believe it's going to be in a server type rack type deal, and so you'd have your network going through one device, your mass storage in another, and then your backup in another. So that way, with all the computers that we would just have one SSD or spindle, whatever, but one drive in there for the operating system. I would probably just leave browsers somewhere else. That way you can have browsers, games, iTunes, like whatever it is, you name it, it would all be, somewhere else. So that way you only have, your OS. And yeah, we're installing the system, and yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at right now. So guys really aren't missing anything. So scanning the CD-ROM, because there is a CD-ROM. I don't remember if I played it back in or not. It's retrieving file. Unless it's talking about the flash drive. Sorry I was shaky. I was scooting my tripod. Yes, not yes. Yeah, it's just scanning, installing, and it's configuring. It's doing all the things Windows would normally do, configuring, doing this, setting this up, setting that up. It's not actually telling me what it's doing. It's just, it's just going through all of its stuff. I don't know how else to. I'm just surprised it was able to do it. One second. Yeah, so I'm not hooked up to the network at all. I'm completely offline when doing this. So how I was able to do it? So this is gonna be fun, and you guys are gonna hopefully enjoy this as much as I'm going to. Because after this, it's just going to be getting Windows and Linux to talk to each other, because I have Linux Ubuntu 16.04 that's just about done, And I have Windows 10, I want to say it's 20H1? I believe so, which would be the 21H1, which would be the version that was released in 2021 in the first half, which is the 21 is the year, and the H1 or H2 would be first half or second half of that year. That's all that means. So yeah, it's configuring hardware, so we should be pretty good and golden. So I would say this wraps this up. If there's any other key stuff, I will bring you back in and fill you in, and we'll go from there. So I will see you in the next video. Probably another Linux video, most likely, because I still gotta get my other RAM sent back. So have an awesome day, night, weekend, wherever it is you're at when this drops. And Techie Garage out.